It turns out priming's a lot more like riding a bike than you'd think, no matter how long it's been.
It didn't suck as bad as I thought. Honestly, you know, it's been 30 years plus. Of course, we had the thing geared down to the slow old guy. But yeah, it was actually more fun.
You made it. Actually not too bad.
Did pretty much everything with tobacco across 10 years except smoke it, encountering the joy of wet leaves slapping your face, pulling tips with frosty fingers, and watching lightning bolts strike while riding a tall metal lightning rod through a flat field. Never minded tobacco worms, didn't love snakes or the stench of sucker spray. Met a few characters along the way, but for the most and best part, worked with friends made in school, in the field, in the kill yard, and lucky enough to still have today. Being as it was the end of the 70s, we were a little friskier. Never again, we'd swear the next early dirty morning, until that afternoon rolled around. If you showed up and did your job well, there was a respect from farm families you worked with, rather than for. I imagine that old guard cringing or spinning in their graves every time I hear the crunch of mechanized harvesting. Methods and level of respect for individual leaves have changed just a bit. We didn't walking prime behind horses like Stompin' Tom and Tilsonburg, or learn the magical dexterity venerable leaf handlers and hand tires still show off at the Langton Fair. But we worked hard, suffering through sand leaves, celebrating life and summer while moving up the plant, had our nights haunted by dreams of endless leaves, survived tips, experienced the exhilaration of the season's final load, the foggy chaos of legendary harvest parties. The money was good, particularly for a kid, and looking back, I only seem to remember the best parts. AC/DC, Supertramp, Meatloaf, and the Cars playing somewhere in the dark recesses of my mind. Is it nostalgia? Middle-aged yearning for youth? A greater share of pea and vinegar than you'll ever have again? Endless adventure and possibility stretching out before you? Maybe. All I can say for sure is, if you find an open seat on a priming machine, pick a good day and hop aboard. You might just be surprised how much fun you'll have.
Have I got a job, Drew?
That's right.
Or am I going back to the newspaper?
Yep. We'll take you if we need you. We'll give you a call.
Yeah. Well, you'll call me, not...
We'll call you, that's right.
For the Norfolk News, this is Jeff Tribe, out in the tobacco field near Teeterville.